Hello, good people, and this is video 4 of Irreverent, Irrelevant, and Infrequent. I do apologise for the lack of my productivity in matters of awareness in the last, since mid April, really. Um, but we have done some excellent work. The podcast on leading our own way, the LOOW thing was has been watched over 1,800 times, and it's an Australian podcast dealing with stories of people with interesting stories. So it's not mainly the ME community. So I'm kind of hope that a lot of those 1,800 people will have been made aware of the condition and things like that. So really great work on that front. Right. Okay. So Um, my eyes have been deteriorating. Uh, my long distance vision has seemed to be a problem for me. So I had an eye test last week. My short vision reading was 1.25 in one eye, 1.75 in the other, and I wear 1.5s. So that's fine. That element of my eyesight has remained about the same for 10 years, so that's great. What I was very surprised to find out was that my long vision is 2020. It's perfect. In fact, the optician who was 20 or 30 years younger than me said my vision was better than his. I could read every single letter on the board in the distance. So that set me thinking, why do I feel that my eyes have been deteriorating when they're actually not? And I can look out of the window in the distance there and I see a house in the distance, and where the window isn't in the distance, and it's perfect. So why did I think it was deteriorating? Well, it was because when I walk Rosie, I'll see fellow dog walkers in the distance, and I don't know who it is. And sometimes they wave at me, and I wave back, and I'm none the wiser. Um, and I sometimes recognise them because of the dogs they've got with them, particularly if they have multiple dogs, which is less common. Most people have one. And as they walk towards me, I then recognise who the people are. And I thought this was eyesight related, but I think I've got a hypothesis that it's ME. And the issue is recalling who the people are from what I'm seeing. And as they come closer to me, it isn't the closer distance for my eyesight, it's the time that has elapsed for my brain to recall the people and recognize them. Um, so that's just what I wanted to talk about. It's a symptom of ME I've not heard described before. Came as a bit of a surprise to me. Really, I should have thought about this and not been such an idiot, because I can see really clearly. It just, perhaps one thing is I didn't get blurry eyes a little bit more. Maybe that's maybe what's happening. Anyway, fairly short one today. I do intend to get back to writing. I've written about 95% of the first draft of Recognition Man, and that was 95% back in mid-April. But I've got something going on in my life that needs to be sorted out. It's nothing bad or anything, but it's just a necessity. Okay, so thank you for watching, and hope I can do something again soon. Bye bye.